Welcome back to Journey to Health. With my toasted muesli recipe, you're making a breakfast that contains a fraction of the added sugar that you'd find in store-bought cereals. Take, for example, Cocoa Pops. That contains about 35 grams of added sugar per 100 grams of cereal. So per kilo, that's 350 grams of sugar. Granolas contain about 24 grams per 100. In this recipe, we are going to have 20 grams of sugar per 750 grams of rolled oats. That's about 1.5 grams per 100 grams of oats. Let's not forget the added banana and sultanas that you're going to add in afterwards, but they contain nutrients and they're not just empty calories. The World Health Organization recommends 25 grams of sugar per day. Aim for this and your body will thank you. It's all about beginning your journey and cutting down. The Australian Bureau of Statistics says that the average teenager is having about 60 grams of sugar a day. You do the maths. So here's the recipe for toasted muesli. You need 750 grams of rolled oats. You can put this onto a baking tray that is lined with baking paper. That's going to save you a lot of trouble later on when it comes to cleaning. Then I've added half a cup of sunflower seeds. Per cup, these contain 29 grams of protein, so an excellent source of protein and healthy fats. Pepitas, these are expensive, so if you don't want to add them, you don't have to. You can add a half a cup of nuts, any ones that you prefer. A half a cup of oat bran. Oat bran is a great way to fill you up in the morning, and it also keeps your gut healthy by cleaning out the gut and keeping you full. I'm adding half a cup of shredded coconut. And then I'm only going to be adding 1 tablespoon of sugar. And this is brown sugar. I prefer brown sugar because it adds a little bit of flavor and not just sweetness to the mixture. You can toss this around while it's dry, and then once you've moved it around a little bit, I like to use a little spray bottle with some water in it, and I just spray the muesli and then move it around a little bit more. What this does is it dissolves the sugar a little bit and adds the flavor to the actual oat mixture. That's going to just infuse the flavor a little bit more. It is a messy business, as you can see. So, try not to work too quickly or it will go all over the place. So my oven is set now at 170 degrees. I'm going to put this in the oven and then I'm going to remove it periodically every 10 minutes or so and turn it so that it can dry out and toast up. The oven is set on 170, so you want to make sure you don't burn yourself. So always wear your oven gloves and mitts. In that goes. Every 10 minutes, you remove this from the oven and you just give it a little mix. That's going to release the moisture that's inside it, and slowly but surely it'll start to dry out. And once it dries out, it'll start to toast up, and that's what's going to make this delicious. Toasted muesli is now well toasted and it's cool. I'm going to add just 1/4 cup of sultanas. You can add cranberries or dried banana. That will be your choice. Just mix it up and store it in an airtight container ready for your breakfast every day.